Another great performance. I feel like more emotions were out on this time around. Talk to me about getting ready for this performance that you guys did tonight.
Yeah, it took a little while to prepare. I didn't really know my song super well when I got it, so it definitely took a lot of trying to figure out what I was going to do with it, and a lot of trial and error. But it was super fun to learn, and I think it was one of my favorite songs that I've done so far.
For me, one of the things I struggled with at the beginning with this song was making it as vocally interesting as it was on guitar. And for that, I started looking at a lot of BB King videos and how he brings that energy vocally. So I tried to incorporate that in this song.
Now, you guys, I notice you guys obviously don't have enough time for rehearsals between songs, but you guys are able to do your research, something that I find amazing. Like, how do you guys make that time to do your research and at the same time kind of perform and practice a song?
Yeah, I try to do research like the second that I get the song. So right when I got the song, I went and I found like a Casey Musgraves and Harry Styles version of it, and I kind of modeled my cover a little bit after that one, and I thought that was like a big inspiration. So it's like the first thing that I do is I learn the song the way it originally was, and then I look for inspiration from different covers or just kind of map it out. And I try to do that before rehearsal so that I can get Blake's feedback on like what I'm doing, and then from there just try to kind of solidify it.
Yeah, it's kind of similar for me. I try to dive right in after I get the melody and all the music down. I try to figure out what was the songwriter thinking when they wrote this and try to get into the emotion of the song.
You mentioned earlier the guitar solo was a challenge for you to kind of make it sound the same as the vocals or vice versa. So, I loved your solo tonight. Talk to me about actually getting to it and what inspired the way that you did it tonight.
It's just been a long time coming because I've been playing a lot of blues music for my whole life. So I really wanted to put it all out there, like what I've learned over the years, and I tried to bring Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and also that blues soul. So I just try to incorporate that.
Now, as far as the vocals, how was that for you? Where did you feel like you got more creative when you hit the stage?
Yeah, I just felt like vocally I wanted to bring a lot more emotion into it, and I think than the original does, because my version was a little dialed down than the original because it's a little bit more country. So I kind of took that angle and I tried to have a few higher notes that just to kind of add something for TV, especially because you always kind of have to overdo it a little bit for TV. But yeah, I just kind of sat down with the song and circled parts that I wanted to emphasize, and it's always my method.
Now, I did notice that tonight everybody brought their emotions out a little more. So in doing so, how do you learn to be okay getting vulnerable in front of an audience?
For me, I love that when you can get vulnerable, and it really, the magic comes out when you're really feeling that emotion and everyone can feel it. I think that's the magic in music.
Yeah, I like to think of a specific person or something specific that I'm singing to kind of channel it in a specific direction, and that kind of helps the emotion come out, but also kind of helps you keep it in control, I think.